Hello, foodie beauties.
3, 2, 1, action. Enjoyment, babe.
Thanks, babe. Oh my gosh, I was craving Chinese takeaway, I was. So here it is. Never had from this place before. But yeah, bismillah. And am I going to eat this whole big meal for 85 people? Yes, I am. Every freaking last crumb. I'm not even going to leave a crumb big enough for a mouse. Sweet and sour sauce. I have some chopsticks. Okay, let's eat these spring rolls. I'm so hungry. This food took forever. It better be good or I'm going to complain like a Karen. Here we go. Beauty bite. Update on my cat. She's finally out of heat. So I think the medication worked. Vegetable spring rolls. Sweet and sour chicken. And vegetable udon. And yes, I'm still quite sick. So, and now Salah is quite sick. So if there's a lot of jump cuts, it's because I need to tend to that somehow, cough or blow my nose. Let's try this. You know what kind of Chinese takeaway I miss? Chicken balls with like that bright red sauce. Let me just... Yum, garlicky. These are hard to eat. We have to get a bunch of things for the kitchen. I need some kitchenwares. I haven't had takeaway in... I think the last time I had takeaway was the mahashi. Or haven't ordered out in a few days now. We ordered dinner one other time other than the mahashi. I had free shwella. I had chicken mashboos. So ones were like well enough because like I get days where I have little bursts of energy. Well, who am I kidding? Even cooking in those videos killed me, energy wise. You know, when I had to cough and I want to go out and do some things like maybe live stream, walking around a mall, shopping, out lush. I want to get some fall scented candles. Perfect. I fucking hate learning to be fearless. She's a fucking cunt. And you know what? I followed her because she's perfect. Her fucking wicker baskets are $200 anthropology candles. Ooh, I have a husband I had to pay for. He doesn't fucking work. And look at me, my eyebrows are perfect. And look, I have a $200 3-wick candle. My name is learning to be fearless. Ooh. I want to get out and do more things, but also on the couples channel we have a lot of videos we need to make. There's a lot more things to do in Kuwait. It's winter now, and there's so much to do. It'll be more comfortable, like desert camping with friends, all kinds of things. Museums. I love museums. Actually, when we're in a museum, there's so much walking, but I never feel it as much. I think it's because like we're doing something fun. I don't know, most people who are used to following my channel mostly just love like when my life is messy kind of content. Well, no, that's an insult to the ones who do love when we do things like that. Oops. So, but like, my life is like more stable than it's ever been in a long time, you know? And so, I mean, for those just waiting around for a disaster, you'll have to keep inventing things because it's not going to happen.
Inshallah.
To those of you who enjoy the more wholesome content, there will be a lot more. And not only that, but we love doing it anyway. It's something to do together. It gets us out. So I'd like to do every single thing we can here in Kuwait and then plan another travel. Inshallah. I think things happen for a reason. And if something doesn't work out, I think it's for your own protection. And I think the most recent experience I can think of as an example of that is, remember when I was going to rent that house? It's not my uncle's house. I'm a house sitter. I guess, sorta. But eventually, maybe I'll buy this house. Because he did mention, you know, maybe if I end up wanting to buy it someday, all the rent I pay will go towards what I already paid, like towards the house. So my bedroom has a huge smart TV, bed, walk-in closet, master, bathroom. Danielle, these poor people have no idea you're a total mess. Oh, yes, they do. They know about me and my channel, obviously. You know, they looked me up and they were like, we're going to be honest. We looked you up and, but that's why they have this. They're like, we thought you could use this. It's a huge mirror wall to wall and they're going to put it in a room for me. So I'm going to, you should see my office. You should see my office. Holy fuck. The thing is, guys, I don't want to be a mess. I want to take really good care. I'm going to take really good care of this place. It's not mine. I'm not house seating. It's my place to rent. I'm renting it. Something seems sus. Like what? It's so roomy. She can't afford to buy $1 million house. Maybe in a couple years I will. And if I do want to buy that house in a few years, I will be able to, every penny of rent I pay into that house, which is like, what, $30,000 a year? Think about that. So let's say I'm at that house 2 years. Wait, that's what, like $60,000. Let's say it's $60,000 in rent. That's $60,000 off of the cost of the house. So I'm not losing rent money. So hey, if you're going to rent this house, down the line, if you want to buy it, there's always that option, because one of the biggest advantages of buying is not losing that rent money that you're soaking into a house. Now, if I do buy this house down the line in 3 years, all that rent money, let's say $100,000 or so, right back into that equity.
I'd like to make a formal statement as the bees are here now. This whole arrangement gives me hives, and I think it's a very, very, very bad idea. You guys don't realize it now. It's the perfect situation for us. Wait till you see the house. Wait till you see how we have it set up. Someone's coming in to take care of the cats. I don't have to worry. A fully fenced yard with lots of trees to run around, catch birds, rodents, shit, whatever they want to fucking do. Until the winter. And I'm super happy for that. Cheesy poops. No landlord puts 100% on home. Mortgages don't even do that. Most of my payment goes to interest because mortgages... Oh, thanks, cheesy poops. You don't care for your cats or your house. It's a con. Whatever, cook gamer girl. Everything is set up. Like, all my payments are going to be transferred. I was able to negotiate with these people a price that I was really comfortable with, including, like, you can include things like, they're going to give me a number when the snow comes. I just call them. I have a garage. I can, they give me this thing for my car. So when I drive up to the garage, it opens automatically. I park my car for the winter. Then I go, you know, yeah. And I was, so anyway. You know, at least it will go towards me possibly buying this house. And honestly, this house, I fucking love this house. Like, my bedroom is a sanctuary. I have an office I can be productive in. I don't feel productive here. It's cluttered. I did things wrong here. So whatever I did wrong here, I want to take inventory, and I want to do absolutely better at this new house. I want to do really good at this new house. I want it to be my glow-up house. And that's why I moved. I realized I cannot glow up while I'm here. I can't. And I know you think, wherever you go, there you are. Yes, to some degree, you're right about that. But I do think this is going to be a good thing, knock on wood. And
that house was $3,000 or more. I think it was even more. And I just told everybody like $3,000. And it was huge. Imagine the undertaking. And I would have had all that commitment to that house, and I would be leaving Canada anyway. So when last minute it didn't work out, it was a blessing. So there's things like that in my life that have happened, preventing my life from becoming a disaster, like a real disaster. And those things at the time might look like the opposite of a blessing. But in the grand plan, in the long run, they make sense. Oh no, you can't have any sweet and sour chicken. Oh no. Hi, baby girl. So that's my random ramblings today. But I was laying in bed thinking of like how grateful I am to be where I am today. And like, you ever do that? Just like have that existential moment where you're like, I can't believe I'm married, living in the Middle East. But just thinking like, oh my gosh, imagine like if the house did happen, how bad that would be for my life. I mean, at the time, you know, I was like kind of devastated because I really wanted to change from the villa. And I wanted to have like a place that like made me look super like rich and posh. And if I'm being completely honest, I think in the back of my mind I had that. And I've learned since then that like it's so phony, you know? It's so phony because I'm not like that. I'm not like super rich, and I'm not, you know, a show off.
Sorry, Sam. It's just paper. Yes. And it smells like maple syrup, and if you don't have any, you're nothing in this world.
there's always beezers who replace the fallen beezers. That's what you don't get. I don't fucking need you at all. I make all your reaction channels. I'm very cushy living. I pay your bills. My videos pay your bills. My messiness pays your bills, bitch. Who's winning? Me. Because you know what? I can fart on camera and make 20K a month. You have to fucking talk about me to make money. And I'm back on YouTube and making so much money. I hope it makes you mad. Rich rat face. It makes you mad, doesn't it? You actually made me richer by deleting me from YouTube. If anything, you made me richer. I hope you know how stupid you are. I can fart on camera and literally make fucking $20,000 a month. And you need to talk about me to make money. How does that make you feel? Like a piece of shit? Because you are.
Because I've also learned, honestly, that wealth and being rich is sometimes a lot more than actual monetary gains or possessions. Because, you know, there was a time in my life where I, like in my YouTube career, where I bragged about this, which I wish I'd never done, but there's a lot of things I wish I didn't do. But I was making like maybe 20 grand or so a month. But the catch was my life was full of toxic drama. My personal life. Now, I make less than that, obviously. I have a partner in life helping me, not taking advantage of me financially. And is contributing, you know, even more than me. So, on top of that, the catch here is that my life is more peaceful and filled with a more serene happiness, with a partner who doesn't take advantage of me or isn't abusive. And I'm experiencing life a lot more than I was before when I was making all that money. So for me, I'm happier this way because of those blessings, you know? So maybe salary-wise or income-wise, me personally, I'm not as rich as before, but my life is a lot more rich, if that makes sense. I know some of you will understand. And I don't think I say this enough, but I want to thank, because you guys hear me bitch at haters a lot. And I don't want to do that anymore. I want to focus on those of you who are still here supporting me after everything. And liking me for me. Your viewership, your membership means a lot. I told you I wouldn't leave a crumb. And I'm not going to. So, there you have it. They gave me 3 chopsticks. They're probably like, this is for a family. No way. I mean, I'm still not even full. There's no way that's big enough. Look at the size of this portion. Like, what if Arabic culture is more misogynistic than others? I mean, are there any Arabic here who can disagree with me?
This is childproof too. Help me.